What's good, y'all? So, as promised, I am here with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 12, episode 7. What would Michelle O do? Like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that bell, become the notification gang. And if you really rock on my channel the way you say you do, please make sure you watch those ads. My PayPal and Cash App will be listed down into the description box. If you would like to donate, please feel free to do so. You can also follow me on Facebook as well as Twitter. Those informations will be listed up here. Also, my email address. Please email me. Let me know what's on y'all mind. Girl, the Real Housewives of Atlanta from last night. Child, this video is being brought to you all by Seagram's Lime Twisted Gin. Girl, if you ain't gotten that one, I suggest you get it. So Kenya decides to go over to Cynthia's house, and Cynthia lets her know that she's trying to get a closet together so that Mike can move in. Much like I said in my previous video, Cynthia, girl, stop trying to goop us into thinking that you finna be Bob the Builder. You having somebody come over there and do that damn room for you and Mike. Girl, quit playing with us. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm with Kenya because Cynthia was basically trying to tell her to relax about moving in and the engagement and let that run its course. And I understand where Kenya was coming from, because when Cynthia tried to say, well, you know, well, Kenya, you basically did the same thing. And Kenya was like, yeah, bitch, and look at where the hell it got me. Nowhere. I'm in a loveless marriage. My husband down low. He loved the baby more than he loved me. He criticizes me and my parents, and whenever he come to town, she trying to save you from all of that shit, Cynthia. And I honestly think that you need to take her advice. Moving right on along. They also talk about Kenya crashing Marlo's tied ass wig event. Like I said, girl, Kenya get the Dead Dead Award from me. I don't care what y'all have to say. MasterCard Marlo had that coming. She had it coming for years. And I mean, girl, chalk it up to the game. You want to be a part and hold the peach so bad, girl, you're gonna have to deal with the initiation requirements, honey. You ain't just gonna cross the burning sands that easy. Candy says that she doesn't think that Riley and Todd's daughter, Kayla, will hang out together in NYC because they live in the same house and they don't share two words to each other. And I think that that's kind of sad. I mean, they've been living together under the same roof for enough years to where they should have some type of bond with each other. And, you know, I'm a little bit nervous for them to be all down to the NYC all by they lonesome without Candy and Todd. But, girl, we're just going to have to see how that go. It ain't much really to talk about in this episode, as you could tell, because I mean, I think this was more so a filler episode than anything, but I'm just going to move right on. Karma comes to see Candy. Karma, a lot of people been asking whether you was pregnant or not, child. Now, I ain't saying that you pregnant, but what I am saying is I can kind of understand why people may think that you are pregnant. I'm just going to leave that right there because that's fine. Portia comes to chill with MasterCard Marlo. Portia tells MasterCard Marlo why she doesn't see it for Nene. And it's been the same thing that I've been saying for years. Nene is not nobody's friend. She don't know how to be nobody's friend. She's one of them type of people where she would much rather be the more dominant one, the one people come to when this is going on and that going on, and she wants to be the one that she feels as though people need to bow down to and kiss the ring on the dawn, kiss her feet, or kiss her ass. And I'm sorry, Nene, and I've been saying it for years, your friendships are not worth anything. They're not. So I'm not mad at Portia for her assessment on you, because Portia was not lying. First you want to have the girl back, but then you want to get mad at the girl, down the girl, talk about the girl while she was pregnant, talk about the damn baby. Like, Nene, you do too much. And you wonder why these girls just don't see it for you. And you constantly sit around. Anyway, I ain't dealing with that wildebeest. Nene meets with her life coach, Tamara. Like I said, there really wasn't much to that. Nene tells the coach that she left the event to keep from cussing out Kenya and feels like Marlo should understand that. Honestly, Nene, give it up. You wouldn't have been cussing her out because you're upset about what you did. You're cussing her out because you know that is going to continue to keep her elevated as the crowd favorite, and that's not what you want. So, girl, quit playing with all this. You too old for them little childish reindeer games that you playing, Nene. Like, you moving all wrong over there. And, girl, word on the curb is, I heard that they fired your ass thanks to Bravo Andy, but that's a whole nother topic and a whole nother video for a whole nother day. So it was the day to take Kayla to the airport, and Candy has to do it because Todd is away with all of these businesses. Todd, I'm sorry, but I feel like if you were really trying to have a real relationship or a much better relationship with your daughter, you should have been the one to taking her to the airport. Like, now I see why Kayla has the type of personality that she has. And I'm not throwing shade at Kayla. I like Kayla. I think she's very beautiful. And I think she's a very smart girl. I think she's a very sweet girl. But I see a lot of Todd in her. Like how standoffish she can appear to be. Yeah, Todd, a lot of that fall on you, bruh. A lot of that fall on you. I keep telling y'all that boys are more closer to their mom. Girls are more closer to their dad. And it's a shame that she doesn't have that type of closeness to you. And I feel like you're going to regret that because she's going to then try to find a man to validate her and basically to do everything that you haven't been doing, Todd. I'm just saying. But it ain't no shade. I like you, Todd. I hope your business ventures comes through, but you got a new baby coming. And it's a daughter. I'm with Candy. I would be a little worried too. Cynthia might go out to eat with Eva and Michael. And Mike really stands up for Cynthia, and I absolutely love that. And I'm with him. He like, listen, if anybody is recording her, that's a problem for me. Anything that's done to her in a negative way, you know, he's standing up for her in that moment, and I like Mike even more because of it. I must say, I really like Mike a lot. I like the way he toughened up and, you know, did what he had to do and say what he had to say. Because, girl, I'm going to tell y'all something. Eva thinks that the person that recorded them is Marlo. And I could see how Cynthia could come to that conclusion. But I don't believe it's Marlo. I believe that it's Yvonne punk ass. I believe Yvonne was the one that was sitting around there smiling in this girl's face all the time, ready to take her place, backstabbers. And I can't get with her. It's always been something about Yvonne that rubbed me all in the wrong ways. And that's just my assessment on it. Eva, I get it. And Marlo does have the capacity to do that, but I don't think she was the one that did it. I'm laying that on Yvonne's feet, and I don't give a damn how none of y'all feel about it. Kenya goes to see Kristen, who's an attorney, to talk about her assets, and she wants to get protection in case something should happen between her and Mark. I felt like that was a really good idea, Kenya, but I also feel like it was very naive of you to not do that ahead of time. But I get it. Like, this man doesn't even show you on he doesn't even show on camera that you're the one that he wants to be with. Like, I just, whenever you and him are together, it looks like it ain't nothing more than a business arrangement that a kid came out of. Like, and I don't mean to say it like that, but that's just the way it looks. Like, he doesn't treat you like a real man would treat a real husband would treat a wife who have not seen their wife in X amount of time. You know what I'm saying? You come to the house, he don't hug you, he don't love up on you, we don't never see him kiss on you, say, baby, sit on my lap, whisper sweet nothings in your ear, talk to you dirty, try to pull on your nipple, try to finger your kitty box. Like, we don't see him doing anything that we know our dudes would do to us. You understand? So while I'm with you for doing it now, I kind of feel like you dumb for waiting to do it now. You should have done it sooner. Portia goes to see Dr. Sherry, and they tried to make it seem like Dennis showed up on his own, but it was very obvious when they left, considering the fact that he rode with her, that they came together. I'm with Portia trying to make things right with Dennis for the sake of baby PJ, but I also feel like Portia has a lot of Safari in her. Portia really wanted to have a baby, have a husband by any means necessary, and I hate to say this, but I'm lying. I take delight in saying this. I think she just settled with Dennis. Because when I look at Dennis, nothing about Dennis says Portia to me. It doesn't. I feel like they was having fun, had too much fun. You know, she got pregnant. It was something that she always wanted. I guess he wanted to try to do the stand-up thing. Let me go on ahead and marry her. He cheated on her while they was married because he didn't even want to get married to her in the first damn place. And that's why all of this is going on now. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. Y'all drop down in the comments and y'all let me know how y'all feel. But if Portia wants to give Dennis another chance for the sake of baby PJ, I say she do it. You're right, these days it does take two parents. You are more effective with two parents than you are with one, so I get where she's coming from, but I'm sorry. Nothing about Dennis says Portia to me. It doesn't. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I don't like him. It's just I just don't see him for her. I don't see him for her. But girl, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Like I said, the episode was tired and delayed. And even off the gin, I can't even hype it up for y'all. But y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this dry, dull, boring ass episode of the Real Housewives. And I'm holla at y'all later. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush that be my starter kit. I just woke up